Hi everyone and welcome to Oscar Outdoors. Join me in this one as we go over a new product from Wuben. This is the Night X0. Back everyone, so as in the little intro, this is a quick review and overlook of the Wuben Night X0 or X0 depending on your terminology. But as you can see, it's quite a minuscule sort of EDC light with a lot of great uses. You can see it's quite small and compact, and it's got a really strong durable clip on the back, and then a magnetic catch on the top to cover up the USB port and the button as well. Battery inside there is an 18630, I believe, off the top of my head. If not, I'll get it on 18350. I'll show that up on top. And it's got some really cool features. So to turn it on, you see the sort of blue cap. We just sort of press and hold, and then that'll activate in eco mode. And then to cycle through the modes, I'll do it as best I can on camera. Turn this off. Just sort of press and hold and it'll cycle through between eco and up to high. To activate a turbo, it's a double press. Yeah, and I'll flash all lumens and things on screen as we do it. Also with this, as I said, it comes with a USB cable and some spare O-rings to obviously protect and repair and everything else, and obviously charge. But it's also got a magnetic tail base, and I've just got a gas canister handy. You can see that just clips straight in there, magnetizes, brilliant. But this clip is absolutely one of the strongest clips I've seen on a small EDC torch ever. It's really hard to sort of separate, which means that it's going to be very difficult to lose. So you can clip this into a sort of molly backpack, maybe on a shoulder strap or something like that, or even in your pocket, and just sort of use it hands-free. I'll try and overlay some photographs as I'm going along, but yeah, we'll get to showing the lumens interior, and then we'll take it outside and see what you can do outside. So as you can probably tell, I've now turned off my sort of studio lights, and I'm just using a filming light which is just sort of to the left of the camera, which I'm going to kill. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to turn the torch on, and that's in eco mode, and then I'm going to turn off my filming light. So you can see there, eco mode, quite a low level light, but perfect for sort of intricate work on your lap, that sort of thing. I'm going to put the torch just above the camera, and then we're going to cycle through all the modes, and I'll overlay it as we're going across. This would be a medium. Oh sorry, low and medium, then high, and then go back to eco. Sorry, to eco, and then I'm going to double tap for the turbo. Wow, that's pretty impressive inside. Let's take it outside, see what we can do. It's also got a pretty cool lock feature. So the button obviously on the top here, just on this blue cap, if you press and hold that 4 times, we should get the eco flashing 3 times, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've got eco flashing 4 times to indicate that the torch is locked, and I can't activate it at the moment. So again, 4 clicks to unlock, and it should turn on in eco mode, and then obviously press and hold to cycle the mode that you want. Right, so we've come outside to do the beam shots now on this Wuben Night X0 or X0. Now again, this isn't a beam distance light, this is more for sort of personal use, sort of close encounters type thing. map reading, and just illuminating like a little work area just in front of you. It's not for sort of searchlighting and things like that, so I'm not expecting miracles from this, certainly not in eco mode. Now I've got my filming light on in low at the minute, but when I get back to the camera I will turn that off and we'll just be using the torch or the beam from this. Again, I'm not expecting miracles from this, so I'll try and get some floor shots as well so you can sort of see what it's like on your person or in your sort of periphery. Right, let's get to the side of the camera. Okay, so filming light is out. I'm just going to turn the torch on. I'm not seeing anything there on camera, I don't think, but it is lighting up quite a bit of area in front of me, so I'm just going to press and hold. So in low you can just about make it out, and again it's sort of coming into its own a little bit now. You can see a little bit more clarity, and again, so that's lit up pretty well. So for a light of this size, that's quite impressive, to be honest. Not designed for sort of beams or distance, so quite impressed with that. And I'm just going to do the turbo as well. That is impressive. That's really lit up the area and surrounded it, so yeah, I'm impressed with that. Again, I'll flash all lumens and things up on screen while I'm doing this, but yeah, back to eco. Yeah, eco is not so good against the wall on beam distances, but I'll show you what it's like in your hand. Okay, so we're just going to do some floor beam shots now, so I'm going to put on eco mode. So the camera's up at the minute at about 1.25 meters, just so you've got a rough idea of where we're at. I'll turn it on. That's eco mode, and then that's my wife's feet that you can just see there. But that's enough to light up in front of you, give you a half decent working light, map reading, that kind of thing. Press and hold again. Lighting up that workspace really well now. And again, you can see it gets wider. I think it's down to about 172 degrees, I believe, on its width. Look at that, that's pretty impressive. Oh, blinding, wasn't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, so as you've seen there, it is quite impressive when we're in high mode and in turbo mode. In eco mode, if you're just sort of working on your own sort of person, that's absolutely, you know, ideal for that, but that's exactly what it's intended for. Again, the magnetic base would come in handy if you're working on a car or something. But yeah, I'm really quite impressed with this for the size of it, and when it's in turbo mode it does have that really sort of good beam projection on that. So yeah, I'm impressed with that. Right, let's get you back inside, finish off. I've got a handful of other sort of handheld EDC lights out of my vigorous supply, just to show you a size comparison. So on the left here you've got the Nightcore TUP. Here we've just got a standard one that I picked up from AliExpress, and they're just going to go on my backpack for sort of rear lights, just to sort of make me visible when I'm out hiking. This is obviously the one that we're working on at the moment. This is the Wuben X0 or X0. This is the Phoenix E-Light, powerful little light is that one. I've done a review on this one. And the Nightcore T4K, and then just above we've also got the Wuben G2, just again for size comparison. I've done a review on most of these products in front of you, excepting this one and the G2 at the top there. So you can click on the links below to go and find out all about them and to obviously compare them. But in the future I'm probably going to do a comparison video between these few of these models, probably between them, to give you a nice comparison on price bracket and obviously lumen output and things like that, because I think that'd be a really good video to bring. Right, let's finish this video off. Okay, so this has been a review of the Wuben X0. Now it does come with two different versions, if you can see on here. I'll overlay a photograph, but the Osram P9 or the Samsung LH35 1D. This one is the Osram P9, and obviously the outputs are slightly different in turbo mode. So the Osram, which is the one I've got, is 1100 lumens, and the Samsung is a 900 lumens in turbo. Again, flashed all that up on the screen. But if you've enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you thought about it. If you're not already, consider subscribing to the channel by pressing this in the middle. As always, there'll be links to go and purchase one of these direct from Wuben in the description. See you guys in the next one.